Hi, I'm Laura and welcome to Heart Driven Tarot. Today I'm presenting the card of the month for October 2023, and that is the Emperor card. The Emperor is number 4 in the Major Arcana, and the Major Arcana, of which there are 22 cards in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, are the major, or the archetypal energies. They are the strong influences that we have in our lives. And what the Emperor brings is the energy of structure. I mean, just look at how he's seated very erectly on his throne. Throne is this stone gray throne. You can just imagine how solid it is, how heavy it is. And he's seated there. He's looking, it's hard to see in this particular drawing. I can't really tell the expression in his eyes. It kind of has a steely look, looking very direct and forward. But everything in this image suggests structure and solidity. And so that means that for this month, you are advised, and it's a month, October's month number 10, and 10 is often like a harbinger for the new year, because 10 is the end of a cycle, but it's also the beginning of a new cycle. The numbers 1 and 0, which make up 10, also add up to a 1. So it's that idea of the beginning and ending of a cycle. And number 4, because he's number 4 in the Major Arcana, 4 is also associated with structure, a very tight fitting structure. And that's what's being called for the month of October. Especially as you look in a few more months, it'll be the new year, and I don't even like to think about that sometimes. But if we think about, okay, how are we going to conclude this year to make it as meaningful and as productive and as joyful as possible? Well, the Emperor is suggesting, get serious about setting up some systems. And it reminds me of that book, Getting Things Done, by David Allen, I think. And also the other book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. They both talk about systems and putting things into place and being pretty methodical. But that's the way you get things done. I mean, yes, there are pluses to kind of going with the flow and being spontaneous. But at the same time, there needs to be a balance. And for this month, the Emperor, because the Emperor is the card of this month, the Tarot is advising us to get serious, be authoritative, set up your system, set up a structure to maximize your success. Because I do agree with that, old saying, with structure there's freedom. Even though sometimes you feel like, I don't want to systematize everything or feel like everything's rigid, but I think there's freedom in a certain amount of structure. When you have a set schedule for a variety of things, you actually can get more done, while allowing also for some spontaneity. But what the Emperor is advising for this month, and I think what the energy of this month is to get serious about setting up some positive, some supportive systems in your schedule, in your world, in your home. I definitely have to do that in my condo. Things, I have to admit, have gotten a bit out of whack, there's a lack of structure, there's a bit of clutter, and I can feel how it weighs me down. There's less freedom in it. When you have things organized and clear, you have more energy and you're able to get more things done. So it's that paradox. So this month, think about, be like the Emperor, embrace his energy, be inspired by him, his authority, his wisdom, and get some structure, get some systems into place so you can achieve what's most important to you at home, in your relationships, in your work, in your leisure, all of that. And I will link the previous lesson on the Emperor in this video. You'll have that access to that. And I do recommend those 2 books, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and Getting Things Done by, I think it's David Allen, I believe so. Anything. Now you can go overboard, but I think this is a month to get things in place, and so that you can make the most of the end of this year and set yourself up in a great place to begin the new year. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you've not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And until next time, remember, illumine your mind, inspire your life with tarot.